TD Ameritrade will stop its services for retail customers from December this year in Singapore.
And that means you may need to find a new trading platform to use. The problem is that there are so many trading platforms to choose from. Which one should you go with? So today I'm collaborating with Tiger Brokers, the sponsor of today's video, to share about its features, pricing, and most importantly, the welcome rewards that you may get when you sign up with my exclusive referral link and get the upsized rewards. And if you're keen on this kind of good deals, then maybe join us at over 10,000 members Telegram group at Honey Money SG, where I share all the latest deals and updates right there. Join us at Honey Money SG. Fundamentally, I think that there are two audiences that I should address. Number one is the group that has never invested before, never touched investing before, and they are just looking for a trading platform to start their investing journey. Number two are the experienced traders and investors who were on TD Ameritrade previously, but now that TD Ameritrade will stop its services for retail customers from December this year in Singapore, they are looking for a new trading platform to transfer their shares to continue trading or investing. Let's talk about the most important thing first, pricing. And for US options pricing, it is as cheap as 65 US cents, which consists of 35 US cents for commission and 30 US cents for platform fees. So the total fees charged by Tiger Brokers will be 65 US cents excluding any regulatory fees, because they are all the same across the board. For US stocks, ETFs or fractional shares, Tiger is charging half a cent per share, a minimum of 99 cents per order. And for new users, it will be $0 for the first 180 days. Platform fees wise is half a cent per share, subjected to a minimum of $1 per order. So for example, if I want to buy 100 Apple shares, the total commission will be 0.005 multiplied by 100, and that will give 50 cents. But no, the minimum commission is 99 cents, so 99 cents will apply. Secondly, the platform fee, I would take 0.005 multiplied by 100, which gives 50 cents as well, but the minimum platform fee is $1. So if we total up all the fees charged by Tiger Brokers, that will be $1.99. Note that this is excluding any regulatory fees or GST. If you're interested to buy Singapore stocks, Tiger Brokers also offer Singapore markets where the commission is charged at 0.03% with a minimum 99 cents per order, plus a platform fee of 0.03%, minimum $1. And you can also invest in other markets like Hong Kong market, where for the commission is priced at 0.03% with a minimum 7 Hong Kong dollars and platform fee 0.03%, minimum 8 Hong Kong dollars per order. Now let's talk about the pro features of Tiger Brokers that you can use. Firstly, with Tiger Brokers, you get real-time quotes for free, which is usually a paid service on other trading platforms, and they are considered a premium subscription. Now, real-time quotes are really important, especially when you are doing trading, because when you execute trades, you want to make sure that you are getting the best price and at the best time. And all these real-time quotes are really important for you to determine your entry or exit price.
Other than real-time stock quotes, Tiger Brokers also provide real-time option quotes, which is really important when you want to enter or exit an options trade position, because you want to get the best price out of it.
The number two pro feature of Tiger Brokers is their analysis, where you can get interesting data like the short data, valuation analysis, analyst price targets, analyst recommendations, and technical analysis.
For example, on Apple stock, I can see the valuation analysis of the PE ratio being around 29 and the sector average is around 30. And there's probably like an 8% upside based on the analyst price targets, with 45% of analysts recommend a buy on Apple stock. Of course, this is not financial advice and you should do your own due diligence on whether you should buy or sell a stock.
All these analysis and data, you can read them in your free time and they will help you gain a better insight of that particular stock or company, which helps you make more informed decisions whether you are deciding to enter or exit that particular stock or company. Number three pro features is the financials, where you will get the latest earnings estimate, financial statements like income statement, balance sheet, cash flow, and main business segments.
Using the example of Apple, I can even look at the main business segment, where iPhone takes up almost 50% of the main business revenue, followed by services at 25%, and other products like Mac or iPad. I can even look at the main business segments by region, where Americas make up almost 45% of the business, followed by Europe at 25% and Greater China at 17%.
And all these financial statement and data are really very important when you want to do fundamental analysis, because it will assess the overall health and future outlook of that company or business. Especially when you want to do long-term investing, you want to make sure that the business outlook is positive. And one of the ways to do that is to read through financial statements and analysis data. But I'm sure if you're experienced experienced enough, you will know all these features in and out. So that's why I need to address the second group of people who are experienced traders or investors looking for a new platform, because you will want to know whether it is worth it to transfer your shares to Tiger Brokers. But let's go through how to transfer your shares to Tiger Brokers step by step. Firstly, on your Tiger mobile app, click on More, then Funds, then Shares Transfer In. Next, choose the market and transfer in US stocks. Then select delivery broker, example TD Ameritrade Singapore, input your account number and check the agreement boxes. Next, add your stock information, for example AAPL for Apple, 100 shares at $100 cost per share. Then continue adding other stocks if you have more. Finally, confirm all your information entered and submit. And after submission, you may retrieve the signed application form and submit via the transfer request form on TD Ameritrade's end. One thing to note is that Tiger does not charge any fee for transfer in, and the estimated transfer time is 1 to 2 business days after the delivery broker has executed the transfer of the shares. Now, if you transfer in stocks to Tiger Brokers, you can even enjoy all these attractive offers based on the tier. Tier 1, you transfer in a share value between 10,000 Singapore dollars to 50,000 Singapore dollars. You get 200 Singapore dollars of voucher and an $80 commission-free limit card. The next tier is when you transfer in shares valued more than 50,000 Singapore dollars. You get an additional 400 Singapore dollars voucher and $160 commission-free limit card. So in total, you can get 600 Singapore dollars of vouchers and 240 Singapore dollars of commission-free limit card if you transfer in stocks valued more than 50,000 Singapore dollars. Additionally, if you are new to Tiger Brokers, you can enjoy the exclusive welcome bundle, where you get unlimited commission-free trades for Hong Kong and Singapore and China A stocks for 365 days and unlimited commission-free trades for US stocks for 180 days. Which means as a new sign-up to Tiger Brokers, you can trade with very low fees for just paying the platform fees. And when you activate Auto Sweep on Tiger Vault, you can enjoy 30 days interest bonus boosted to 8% per annum, which is pretty nice. The next reward comes when you fund your Tiger Brokers account. For your first deposit of at least 300 Singapore dollars, you get $10 worth of Apple fractional shares. And if your first deposit is at least 1,000 Singapore dollars and you make 5 buy trades, you get $30 worth of Apple fractional shares and 1 share withdrawal attempt, where you get free fractional shares valued between $8.80 and 888 Singapore dollars. Lastly, if you make a cumulative deposit of minimum 1,500 Singapore dollars within the first 7 days after the first deposit, you get an extra $30 of Tesla fractional shares with my exclusive link. Terms and conditions apply, so use my exclusive referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to get your Tiger Brokers account today. Now, to conclude my entire video, I feel that Tiger Brokers is really easy to use for beginners, and even for the advanced features where the pro users is also quite user friendly. So it's really good for those beginners and experts to learn all these pro features like analysis and data. And even if you are not inclined to use that many trading platforms, it's a great idea to at least qualify for the sign up rewards first and then test out Tiger Brokers for a few days, see if you like it, then decide whether it is the preferred broker for you. But if you want to explore other trading platforms, then I welcome you to check out another video of mine where I discuss various other trading platforms available in the market.